fine. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see.
Woo! Team of the season, make sure to use Dirty at checkout. 15% off. FIFACoinZone.com. The links are in the description. And wait, if you want some codes, G2A's got the hookup. They got the games as well. Dirty is always gonna hook it up. Let's roll! What's happening, my beautiful people? You're here with the Dirty One. And today, we got something sort of exclusive. You may have seen the Nepenthes video and Righteous Onyx video, but they just broke it wide open. We've got the fitness glitch as well as the chemistry glitch. If you've ever wondered about Ultimate Team chemistry and you haven't checked out Nepenthes video or this other YouTuber that's brand new, basically his first video, Righteous Onyx, I'm going to leave links to both of their channels. I highly suggest you go over there, you listen to their breakdown, but I'm going to tell you what this all means and what's the scoop. I cannot believe EA didn't know about this error, this coding mistake in their title, in their installment, especially since it has monetary value. I cannot ignore, I cannot disregard. Let's begin with the fitness bug because it's a little more straightforward. Simple. Any player that was in the day one edition of FIFA, so all your default cards as well as legends, well, they don't apply. But any new variation of a card, so an inform, a team of the season, an upgraded card, a transfer card, so forth and so on, an inform, you'll never have to purchase fitness for those players. I can't believe I didn't know this. I'm finding out sort of late. How it works? It's coming right at you. No matter the fitness it shows on the card, it doesn't match the in-game fitness if you have one of these new additions to FIFA Ultimate Team. And by new addition, let me clarify, any player that is not a default player from day one and is not a legend. Anyone else, and it's going to work.
What the fitness glitch is basically on certain cards, you don't need to apply fitness cards to them, no matter what this says here. So you can see my Ronaldo card here has 71 fitness. In a second, we're going to go into a game, and I'm going to show you that he starts a game with 99 fitness. So, as you can see here, guys, my Ronaldo has full stamina, my Messi full stamina, Benzema, Modric, Griezmann. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go and play this game and then show you also at the end of the game that they don't lose more stamina than anyone else. Remember, Griezmann was on 99 fitness, Ronaldo was on 72. Alright guys, so as you can see on the screen right now, we're in the 89th minute and 58th second, and Cristiano Ronaldo has more fitness still than Antoine Griezmann. So Messi has a little bit less. I guess maybe his stamina's a bit low, or maybe I did a few more, like maybe a bit more running with him. But in general, everyone's pretty much the same.
Transition. We're looking at the chemistry glitch. I don't know who stumbled upon this hidden skill move, but it's basically using a step over while combining that with the no touch. And you have to have an 86 dribbling in order to execute this skill. And what that means is you have a measuring point.
So on the screen, I'm going to show you the hidden skill first. Now this links in. In order to do this skill, you need 86 dribbling. That is the defining stat. So Lacazette has 85. So this is just showing it on the start of career mode. Me trying to do the no touch sprint step over, where basically you just hold forwards and you sprint and then you hold no touch dribble, and your player will do a step over if they have 86 or higher dribbling. Now after training Lacazette for a few sims, he can now do the step over. A few people in the comments were saying, are you sure that 86 dribbling is the defining stat for this skill? Does maybe agility come into it or other stats? So as you can see here, I've created a player on just regular FIFA and gave him 86 dribbling, and every other stat is really low and irrelevant. I've put him at a rubbish club and a rubbish international team, so there's no sort of other factor that can come into it. He's got no traits, no specialities apart from strength. He's 7'1", so it's not like he's agile at all. And with the 86 dribbling, he can do the step over. So this shows that that is the key stat. I then made him again, well, just edited him and changed his dribbling to 85. As you can see, same sort of stats, but from 85 dribbling. He can no longer do the step over. So this just proves that it is the dribbling stat that's being affected.
Outside of using dribbling as a variable to measure, I suppose you could also use pace, but you'd have to set up something complicated where you have a bunch of players sprinting across the pitch in order to measure who's faster, because you've got to find a baseline and then you've got to be able to measure that baseline. And in this case, it's 86 dribbling. It's genius. It's genius. If you're a FIFA geek or you're into statistics and logic, this is special. When you're looking at chemistry, the only cards that are able to receive a boost based on that chemistry are the day one cards.
Perisic has 85 dribbling to start with. His in-game stat is 85 dribbling. He has a +3 arrows on dribbling, and he can't do it still. Now this is because he's not a day one player. This is because he's an inform. Payet also an upgrade. He's not a day one player. There is a glitch. Whether EA know about it or not, whether they did it on purpose or not, it's there. There's certainly something else coming into play. Now, as you can see, Ramsey with less chemistry can no longer do it. So it's chemistry related. It is 100% the 86 stat. As I showed you with the career mode, as soon as you get a player trained to 86 dribbling, they can then do the stats.
In theory, the majority of inform cards or upgraded cards aren't going to perform better. Not at all. Because they're not going to be able to reach a higher maximum chemistry, and they're not going to receive those benefits.
Moving on, we're going to look at two players today. We're going to look at Yannick Bolassy's first day card with 86 dribbling, and we're going to look at Mahrez's upgraded card, which also has 86 dribbling. So this is a new card. The Bolasie one is the original. Neither of them have any chemistry, in theory, according to the cards. So the Mahrez actually can still do the step over, and the Bolasie cannot. So as you see here, Bolasie picks up the ball and he just does that stutter thing. That's what happens. So 0 chemistry, Bolasie can no longer do the step up. So what I've done there, I'm going to move his chemistry up until I get to a point where he can now do it, and then we'll understand a bit more about base chemistry and how much chemistry this Mahrez and any other player that's not day one actually has. So then we go into this team. We've then added, Bolasie now has 3 chemistry. No, 4. He has 3 from himself from the links, and he has 1 manager. But with 4 chemistry, he still cannot do the step over. I then got him to 5 chemistry. Now 5 chemistry, so we test out, can he do the step over? No. So I make another team. Here's Bolasie, now has 6 chem. Yannick Bolasie with 6 chemistry now can do it. So 6 chem is what I call base chemistry.
What these videos brought to light, and Reddit, is that we now know the baseline stat for players. It's 6 chem, and I would have definitely guessed 4 or 5. What this means, any player that comes out that's new is going to be defaulted to 6 chem. And a 6 chem player with minor statistical increases is not going to be better than the original. And this is why upgraded players, if you've watched me play, I'm not just a cheap ass. I just think that the Griezmann that's 83 is better than 84. I think the Aguero that's an 87 is better than the one that's an 88. And I never realized why, it just felt better. Think how much money you've invested in Ultimate Team, buying all these different players, and you're not really receiving the rewards. The only time that it benefits you in terms of chemistry is if you're buying players that have disgustingly large skill increases. For example, a 6 chem Team of the Season Tevez is always going to outperform the normal Tevez even if he's on 10 chem. So any player that has been added into the game is going to be defaulted to 6 chem regardless what position they play. Doesn't matter what it shows in your squad builder. And you're seeing a lot of crazy Division 1 squads now because chemistry, it doesn't matter. 6 chem is playable. This also makes sense when you're going into drafts and people are playing a Team of the Season Ronaldo up top with a Team of the Season Messi. You see, oh god, you got like 2 or 3 chem. But in reality they have 6. And 6 all day, every day is playable because you're getting that nice default chem and it's ruining the game mode in theory. Squad building has definitely been hindered now. If you're just going for W's or just going for wins, you're going to get the result you're looking for regardless if it's a new card. Just think about this. Any card of color never runs out of fitness and is guaranteed 6 chem regardless of what position you're going to play them. When you see your favorite YouTubers building squads and they're using Team of the Season defenders as a striker and they're having success, this makes sense. Now, we know why. To recap, if you're looking for chemistry, you can only use your day 1 players if you really want to receive a boost. Otherwise, put your best players on the pitch and have a blast. And if they're of any color, they're never going to get tired. Doesn't matter what they say. When you're building that squad, go into the in-game and you'll see the goodness. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure to drop a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think. Have you tested this out? How are you feeling? At what point is it beneficial? For the most part, Team of the Season cards are beneficial upgrades that are still worth buying, but almost anything else is not. It's not a big enough upgrade because you're already going to get the chemistry boost if you had the day one. Whereas the other one, you're just going to get, boom, what's out there, you're going to receive it how it is. The more time I spend thinking about this entire concept, it's beyond me. That's why I had to make a video. Even though I already saw other content creators talk about it, everybody needs to know this. I'm at a loss for words. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Peace.